During Japan Expo, CyberConnect 2 President Hiroshi Matsuyama held a live conference where he talked about the development of Kakarot and answered questions from fans. One fan who attended the event later shared exactly what happened during the Q&A session, and one particular question immediately caught the attention of the Dragon Ball community. Someone in the audience asked Hiroshi Matsuyama the question that every Dragon Ball fan has been wondering for years. Are you planning to release Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2? Now, according to a fan who attended the panel and later posted about it on X, Matsuyama didn't give a yes, but he also didn't say no. Instead, he avoided giving a direct answer. The fan explained that Matsuyama remained very evasive. There was no confirmation, no denial, and no real hint whatsoever about Kakarot 2. Instead, he simply stated that CyberConnect 2 is currently working hard on their anime licenses. Now, as soon as that statement started circulating online, fans immediately began speculating. Some people believe this could be a subtle tease that another Dragon Ball project is already in development behind the scenes. Others thought he could have simply been referring to CyberConnect 2's other anime franchises that they're currently supporting. Thankfully, the same attendee later clarified exactly what Matsuyama meant. According to him, Matsuyama said something along the lines of, "We're working hard to create content for the 4 anime franchises we hold: Dragon Ball, Naruto, JoJo, and Demon Slayer." Now, hearing Hiroshi Matsuyama specifically mention Dragon Ball, Naruto, JoJo, and Demon Slayer, this got me thinking about where each one of these franchises currently stands. Starting with Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles 2 recently received a brand new balance patch as CyberConnect 2 continues supporting that game after its last DLC. Then we have Naruto Storm Connections. The last major update for Storm Connections was version 1.60, which was released back on February 4th, 2025. Since then, things have been pretty quiet. We haven't received any announcements for a new season pass or even another major update. However, something interesting happened on May 26th. Hiroshi himself responded to a fan on X. The fan asked him a very simple question. Has Naruto x Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections concluded, yes or no? Hiroshi's response, he simply replied, no. Now, what exactly does that mean? That's the question everyone has been asking. Does no mean Storm Connection still has more content planned? Does it mean another update is coming? Maybe another season pass? Or was he simply saying the franchise itself isn't over? The truth is, we really don't know. Since that reply, we still haven't seen any official announcements regarding a new update, another season, or any additional DLC for Storm Connections. Now, personally, I would actually rather see CyberConnect 2 shift their focus toward Naruto Storm 5. I think a title like Naruto x Boruto Storm 5 or even Naruto x Boruto Storm Vortex would sound amazing. Instead of retelling everything we've already played, I would love to see them focus primarily on the best parts of Boruto's anime and manga. Just imagine how incredible that opening could be. The game begins exactly where the Boruto anime started. Boruto, wearing his 2 blue Vortex outfit, stands on top of the destroyed Hokage monument facing Kawaki. Boruto says, "I guess this was the only possible outcome." Kawaki responds, "That's right." The two charge toward each other, they clash, the screen goes white, and then the game begins. That would honestly be one of the best openings CyberConnect 2 has ever made. Now from there, I don't really think we Storm fans need to replay the Momoshiki arc because we've already experienced that story in Naruto Storm 4. Instead, we jump straight into the Kara organization, where we see Jigen for the first time with Victor and the rest of the Kara group. They can go ahead and also introduce Deepa, who was an anime exclusive Kara member. Imagine getting an actual cinematic boss fight against Deepa before Boruto and Team 7 finally meet Kawaki for the first time. Then later we could experience fights like Boruto vs Ao, Konohamaru vs Kashin Koji, Team 7 against Boro, Naruto and Sasuke vs Jigen, Naruto's Baryon mode against Ishiki, and so many other incredible moments that deserve full Storm treatment. CyberConnect 2 already has so much of the groundwork finished. Ishiki is already playable, Baryon mode Naruto is already playable, a lot of the assets already exist. They honestly have everything at their disposal to build what could easily become the biggest Naruto Storm game ever made. Another thing that can support my theory about a Naruto x Boruto Storm 5 existing in the future is because Storm Connections reminds me a lot of previous spin-off Storm titles like Storm Generations and Storm Revolution. Those games weren't really designed to continue the main story. Instead, they expanded the roster, added gameplay improvements, introduced new mechanics, and kept fans busy while CyberConnect 2 worked on the next major numbered Storm game. Then once Storm 3 and Storm 4 were released, we received huge cinematic story modes with much larger budgets. I honestly think Storm Connections could end up serving that exact same purpose. It could simply be the bridge between Storm 4 and whatever CyberConnect 2 has planned next. As for a pre-order bonus, I think it would be awesome if players received Time Skip Boruto and Time Skip Kawaki, since those were technically the very first 2 Blue Vortex characters introduced in the anime. Again, that's just my opinion and what I personally hope CyberConnect 2 is working on. Now, with the upcoming Naruto anniversary, I think it would still be really cool if Hiroshi Matsuyama and CyberConnect 2 surprise fans with either a Season Pass 2 or maybe even a DLC Pack 6 for Storm Connections. I'm definitely keeping my expectations low and I'm not expecting anything, but I do think continuing support for the game would be a great way to celebrate the anniversary. Then we have Kakarot 2 theory going around. As far as we know, Kakarot has officially wrapped up its post-launch content. With the final Dragon Ball DLC, there haven't been any new expansions announced after that. So when Matsuyama says CyberConnect 2 is working hard on all 4 of their anime franchises, it really makes you wonder, are they simply continuing to support their current games with updates, patches, and DLC, or are they quietly developing entirely new games behind the scenes for Dragon Ball, Naruto, JoJo, and Demon Slayer? Unfortunately, Matsuyama didn't elaborate any further, so for now all we can really do is speculate. But I have to admit, the fact that he didn't deny Kakarot 2 is definitely interesting. Now, does that confirm Kakarot 2 exists? Absolutely not, but it also doesn't rule it out either. For now, we'll just have to wait and see what CyberConnect 2 announces next. Do you believe Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2 is already in development behind the scenes? Do you think Naruto Storm Connection still has more content coming? Or would you rather see CyberConnect 2 move on and start developing Naruto X Boruto Storm 5 instead? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Next Week Continues YouTube channel.
Talk about some pitiful techniques.